Hello everyone, this is Matthew Martin. I want to talk to you today about how not having a deep relationship with the Lord will hinder God from using you and moving in your life. I don't know if you're aware of this, but everything God has for you should flow out of relationship with God. It is very rare that someone will accomplish God's full plan and purpose for their lives if they're not close with God. The only exception I know about is in Isaiah 45 verse 2 and on, where it talks about King Cyrus, and God used King Cyrus even though he didn't acknowledge him. It's very rare for God to use someone like that, like he did with King Cyrus in such a big way, but I believe God's main way and favorite way of using people is in Acts 13 verse 22, where it says, I have found David, son of Jesse, a man after my own heart. He will do everything I want him to do. David was chosen by God because of his good heart, but even his good heart was given by the grace of God. But David wasn't the only one. There was many other men of God that were used mightily of God because they loved the Lord. Moses was a man used mightily of God, and when he was on the mountain, he said to God, show me your glory. So Moses had a deep love and relationship with the Lord. Or there was Elijah. Elijah was used mightily by God, and when he was on Mount Carmel, in his prayer when he was calling down fire, he said, Lord, I do all this at your command. That shows the closeness in the relationship that Elijah had with God, where he heard God and he had the faith to call down fire from heaven. Then there was the Apostle Peter, who loved Jesus so much that said, all might fall away, but I won't. Then at Jesus' betrayal, Jesus was arrested, and Peter pulled out a sword and struck the high priest's servant and cut off his ear. There was a whole mob there to arrest Jesus, and Peter was willing to die with Jesus. But Jesus said, put away your sword, and Peter, out of love for Jesus, still followed him into the high priest's courtyard. Now Peter loved Jesus, but he was in the flesh and ended up denying Jesus. But Peter did risk his life many times, which showed that he loved Jesus a lot. Peter went on to be one of the greatest apostles. And there are many other people in the Bible that loved the Lord and were used greatly by God. What I'm trying to show you here is people that are used mightily of God have close relationships with God. It is as you're in close relationship with God that he builds you up into everything you're supposed to be. God reveals his secrets to those who are close to him. When Jesus told the disciples that someone would betray him, it was John that Jesus told his secret to. John was the closest one to Jesus. That's why Jesus revealed his secret to him. When you stay close to God, he'll reveal his secrets to you, and he'll build you up, and he'll use you as a vessel of honor. The people in the Bible that achieved the most were all people that loved the Lord and were close to him. So it shows the relation of being close to God and loving him and being successful. If you look at your life right now and you say, Matt, I don't think I'm really close to God. Don't worry about it, because today is your day to start. But don't spend time with Jesus just to get something out of him or to be great. Spend time with Jesus because you love him and you want to stay close with him, and then he will make you great. See the difference? Guys, I have another video. It's called How to Get Promoted by God, and it'll add on to this video. I'll put it in the description below. But I thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.